Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys. My name is Joseph. Today, doing another Wintersun reaction, and this time it's going to be Sons of the Winter and Stars. Now, I really enjoyed the last song, Time, so I have a feeling it's not going to be any different with this one. I think I'm going to enjoy this one as well, because I think it's right up my alley, what I like. But without any further ado, let's get right into it. Be prepared that I might like it, might dislike it, might have some criticism, despite the fact that I like it. That's just how I'm very opinionated, guys. I'm starting to see a lot in the comments that a lot of people get really offended by how stubborn and opinionated I can be. Sorry about that. But anywho, let's get right into it. With a harp? This is fucking epic. Fuck, this is epic. Oh man, I love this. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be like a mix of like black metal with this kind of like epic Viking feel to it, with like some it's like melodic death metal in there. Oh, I just love this right off the bat, and the way he just like comes in with his growl. It really just it got me really pumped up right off from the bat. I mean, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I love his growls. I love his growls. He really is pumping me up. And I don't know them by name, each of these guys. I know in the comments, you guys let me know that I believe the blonde guy, the guitarist, was a former band member in Encepherium. And Encepherium, I love Encepherium. I've seen them live before. I really like the Viking metal that they were doing there. And I can definitely see the influence of Encepherium here in this particular band, and I really like it. I really like the idea of black metal drumming, like that really fast drumming with these like very beautiful melodies that are being layered along with keyboards. I really love that, and the growls, that combination just has me really pumped. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm trying to pause just so I can get my emotions out, but there's like nowhere to pause because there's just so much going on. It's so good. Yeah, I think this is a continuation of Insiferum. Because I stopped listening to them, I believe, after Victory Songs, the album was. Or was it the album where they had the song Token? It was like 3 or 4 albums. I've listened to them. I really, really liked them. And From Afar, that was the last album I didn't listen to. From Afar and on, I haven't really listened to them after that. And this seems like a continuation of what Insiferum was doing. And it sounds just so good and so particular to this part of the world. And I know I mentioned that I wanted this kind of a Viking, like I felt this Viking feeling with time, and you guys like, you should listen to this particular song, you're really gonna feel that, and I really do. I love his singing, I love his growling. For example, I think his singing is perfect for this genre, this style of band, right? Obviously, Floor Jansen, for example, is objectively a better singer because she has more breath that she can do. But I think for this music, his voice is just perfect. It fits just right. And if I have to be honest, I prefer this over Nightwish. This is like a perfect combination and blend of melody, symphonic, heavy. It just kind of has everything as a package. To me, that's just perfect. yeah, I love that it just keeps this crazy pace so far in this song. It just like kept going and going, and just it just would not let up. It's just all these different melodies that they never come back to, right? They play certain melodies that they never come back to. They keep pushing forward. It's always staying melodic. It's always staying heavy. Now that there's this break, right? The little breathing room for you to kind of okay, let's breathe a little bit. And I have a feeling obviously it's going to pick up back again. Not yet, okay. So soft and cold, down, so weak, frozen lake, the dancing spirits calling me, join in the cosmic train. The silence is tempting me now. We are the stars of winter and stars. We've come from afar beyond time. Forever the fire burns in our hearts. Our world shall never die. With the arms of the wind we ride till dawn. As the waves of the ocean cry so strong. We wander in the stars until we're gone. Our fate is sealed by eternal sun. The sons of winter and stars. We've come from afar beyond time. Forever the fire burns in our hearts. The world shall never die. In the arms of the wind we ride till dawn. As the waves of the ocean cry so strong. We wander in the stars. Oh, it is a Viking themed song. I'm like, it's like as the Jotun rise, I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't catch that right away. So it's definitely, it's very Viking. This is Viking metal. This is like progressive, melodic, death Viking metal here. I really like this. I do like these really big winded epic songs. You're not always in the mood to listen to something like that because it requires so much attention from you and to really sit down and kind of let it digest. One of being, for example, one of my favorite songs probably of all time is Iced Earth, the Dante's Inferno, which is also a 16-minute song. And I really love these like epics, ups and downs and changes in music. Yeah, this is awesome. Waves of the ocean cry so strong. We wander in the stars until we're gone. Our fate is sealed by eternal sun. Yeah, that right away reminded me of Ensiferum. That's why I'm saying, like, I feel like it's a continuation of what they've been doing there. And blending, yeah, there's like I can't put my finger on it. It's like it is in Seferim and it's not. It is like it has this unique sound, but yet you can tell the things that are inspired and where they're taking their examples from. And it's like I don't question it. For example, you know, when I find myself being too logical, trying to explain why I like something, it typically means I'm trying to convince myself that I'm liking it. Whereas this is a purely emotional reaction. I'm trying to like convey my emotions to you that I feel in the moment, but this is a purely emotional reaction. Like this is fucking badass. Right before they go into this kind of melody, another song is almost over, but you know, there's this. I've been having a lot of back and forth with different people on comments about different reactions that I've had, whether it be Ginger or Love Bites or Nemophila. And I think this is an example, a good example for me to bring it here, or even like a revamp. I feel like this music is extremely inspired. There was a lot of emotion, there was a lot of thought, there was a lot of elements that have been put into this music that make it this special for me. And whereas other bands, for me, have the technical proficiency, but they don't have this emotional grasp and aspect that this band particularly has. And I have one of my clients that I work with, he's a musician, and I asked him this question, like, is there such a thing as being overly technical and not emotional? And he's, you know, being a student in college and learning music and how to play instruments. He said one of the musicians' biggest difficulties they always have is to find the heart in their music, is to find the soul in their music. It's like everybody can learn to a point. You can learn technicality. You can teach somebody to be technically proficient and amazing and play everything up and down, but they become very mechanical in their performance. Yeah, they can play every scale, every tune, no problem, but they're not able to put the heart in it. And then you put something like blues on, which typically is very simple in its playing, but just has so much soul that's extremely hard to replicate. And I feel like this music here, this song, and Wintersun in general, has that aspect of inspiration, of soul, of heart, of all these things that are indescribable, and you can't put your finger on. It possesses it in all this music and makes me feel what they're trying to kind of say. Whereas other bands that I've been reacting to on this channel, at least in my belief, they are more technically proficient, but they're not as good as in songwriting, and they might have some of the emotional or even songwriting aspects, but not to this extent. Yeah, that was a phenomenal song. I don't need to say anything else. I think you guys set me up here. You knew I was gonna like this. This is, you know what it is? I think I'm gonna react to maybe a couple more Wintersun songs, for the sake so you guys can see my first genuine reaction. And I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna download their discography and just start going through it, because this I need to have in my library. This happened so far with Bloodspot, which was kind of right up my alley, and I really enjoyed them. And this is probably going to be the second band where I need to download this. I need to have this. For example, I think Nightwish is a great band, and my appreciation for the band has grew tremendously. Like I've come to appreciate them a lot more, but I don't see myself downloading them and kind of going through the discography. This is like almost like I have to go to this discography, and it has to be listened to. Almost like I'm almost like blaming myself. How did I not get this the first time I came across this band? You know, it's like, how could I have not seen this? Because I like this song even more than Time. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction, and if you did, make sure to subscribe down below for more. I do have a couple more Wintersun reactions that you guys recommended, so please recommend more. So we can kind of have this discussion about this band together. I'm really excited. I really love this. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Keep it metal.